Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. I would really appreciate it if you guys could press the like button and subscribe to support the channel. And also comment down below what coin you'd like me to talk about next, and of course, what your favorite digital assets is. Or maybe even press the like button for digital assets. Today guys, we're gonna be talking about some really interesting XRP topics. So I recommend you guys to watch this video all the way through, as there's some info in here which you really don't want to miss. And I again will tell you again, you don't want to miss this. Ripple's XRP trading gets big boost in Malaysia. Luno enables XRP trading in Malaysia. That's the one thing I just quickly had to re-mention. Malaysian regulators clarifying crypto laws. And then second is Ripple partners with UAE Bank for cross-border payments. Another day, another Ripple partnership. Are partnerships announcement relevant in 2020? Well, of course, this is talking about the National Bank of Fujairah. Just wanted to quickly mention these two things again, as of course it is always nice to see these predictions, these forecasts, but it's of course a little bit nicer to see real results, real partnerships pop up, and of course seeing Ripple's snowball effect at its full action. Again, that's what I like the most about them, and that's also what I like a lot to cover on the channel. Now to get into the juicy stuff though, XRP_OWL just posted on Twitter. The CEO of the American dedicated section of the Binance exchange, Catherine Colley, has said it would be a great deal if Binance US can become an ODL partner of Ripple, since the former shares a like vision with the latter in terms of remittance. So again, this is just basically saying Binance US and Ripple through ODL, so again using XRP, would be a good match. To me, and to I guess most other people, this does not come in like something strange. It does not sound weird, does not sound unfamiliar. It's really quite obvious. And I actually wanted to keep this article for a whole separate video talking about why I think a lot of these exchanges will hop onto ODL sooner rather than later. But since he linked it here, I was like, meh, let's just open it in the link and let's see. Binance US CEO Catherine Colley says becoming Ripple ODL partner is a perfect match. And thus again, we've kind of already noticed now that it's just the way it's gonna go all the time. They like the team over at Ripple, as you can see here. Catherine said they had a great team at Ripple. The host asked if she's bullish or still bullish on XRP. Oh no, wait. The host asked if she's still bullish about XRP having moved from Ripple, adding that this should not be taken as financial advice, which is actually quite interesting if you ask me. The host asked further if Binance could potentially become Ripple ODL partner. Catherine instantly replied that she thought of that while she was working at XRP on XRP liquidity. She said while at XRP, infrastructure was one of the major constraints for Ripple's ODL. Having built Binance US, we are building easy fiat on-ramp, allowing people to get low fees for exchange dollars into currency of their choice, with the ease of being able to connect to other larger geography areas or geographic places, same thing. Well, again, we all now see the matches there. It's a perfect match. It's going to be coming. We just don't know when, but the ties are there. The connection is there. All it takes is time and patience, I would say. Jack the Rippler just posted on Twitter, boom! Ripple says a new XRP-based payment system, or actually a payments app, will allow 4 billion smartphone users to send money anywhere in the world via text. Everybody will use XRP. So at first, I actually thought, wait, let's actually quickly check it out first. Ripple says a new XRP-based payments app will allow 4 billion smartphone users to send money anywhere in the world via text. The app, called Remit, was developed by Slow Hacks, a recent hackathon at the California Cybersecurity Institute at California Polytechnic State University. Ripple says the platform leverages the Spring software development kit, again, which has proven already that it was definitely worth the wait, definitely worth the effort, for XRP and the Twilio application programming interface for text messaging. To quote, SMS is the most widely used data application on the planet, with over 4 billion users worldwide, many of which don't have access to the internet. Remit now allows these users to send money globally using XRP over text message. And like this, really basically like this, it sounds like the core mission with this whole Internet of Value ordeal, where we want to be able to move money how we move information, right? On the contrary, being able to move money through a text, I believe, is one of the stupidest things that could be done. Because you'll see a lot of SIM swaps, you see a lot of hacks that are, of course, gonna, I don't know, expedite, is that the right word? Are gonna be using this system to their advantage to make a lot of people a lot poorer and themselves richer. I think expedite means something along those lines, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. I just think it's really, really quite dangerous, and they're gonna be really, really busy with making this a secure thing for the next couple of years, I would say, before I would trust it all the way. On the contrary, though, the idea is amazing, and if it's doable, if it's possible, then they really got themselves something right there. Themselves are most likely going to become millionaires off of that single idea, that single implementation, that development. But it would be a pretty freaking good one if they get it done the right way. It's obvious to anybody that this sounds just too good, but we'll see, guys. We'll see. Ripple also awarded a runner-up prize to a project called Superconductor, which is a browser extension, actually a JavaScript browser extension, that allows users to buy goods and services on eBay and Amazon using XRP and Ethereum, which again is a really, really interesting mechanism, but at this point not safe enough to use, I guess, for anybody just yet. But it is possible is already quite amazing, and that they're working on that is also very, very good for us all to see. The Bearable Bull just replied to Digital Assets Daily, who said, "It's coming close. They're working on it. It appears on the technology side, there's been some remarkable breakthroughs. Are there any things we can do policy-wise to help you adopt technology?" That's a quote from the Treasury Secretary Mnuchin, testifies on President's 2021 budget request. And then the Bearable Bull replied and said, "It's happening now. Mnuchin is accelerating the process." And this is all talking, at least to me, it's also talking about this whole G20 situation we were talking about a little bit earlier, I think a week ago or so, where this whole financial system that we got is changing piece by piece, right? And more players are adopting to this whole ordeal. More and more players are hopping on and explaining to the wider public that is going on. And here we're just seeing another little part of this all, that technology is great. We all know it. We're all tech people. If you're having anything to do with crypto, you're either a money person or a tech person, most likely both of them. Because this stuff, you probably wouldn't believe in it if you didn't like technology a little bit. And to know again that there's these guys who are trying to also push that technology and payments, in this case only technology, but technology and payments are really going to be changing dramatically shortly here, as we all already could guess simply, is just again really, really a good sign of mainstream attention, and then also maybe in the end some mainstream changes. Crypto Eddie just posted on Twitter, Ripple published an advertisement in the Wall Street Journal like financial media in Japan. So where you have the Wall Street Journal in, the Western countries, which a lot of important people, people on Wall Street, investors like to read up on, you have this Wall Street Journal like substance or substitute, in Japan, which Ripple has published an advertisement in. Getting the market up to speed for the next coming step. Well, we all know that in Japan they're already doing their work as well. And I guess now they've also gotten themselves a little bit of an advertisement on one of these websites. Let's actually quickly see if I can translate it to English. I think I put it to English, normally had it on Dutch. Ripple advertises in Nikkei newspaper morning edition. Alright, Ripple posted an advertisement in the morning edition of the Nihon Keizai Shimbun on April 4th. An article was posted in an interview with Emi Yoshikawa, Senior Director of International Operations at Ripple in the United States. The tweet is here. Let's quickly open that by Emi Yoshikawa. Which tweet isn't? I have to, have to go and read some Japanese. All right. I'm just going to remember a little bit of what it says. Scroll through a little bit. See if we can find the exact tweet. When was it from? Oh, it's actually just from gonna be assuming that this means the 3rd of March, so we just have to scroll a little bit further. I recognize this from her tweet. It's not this one, the 3rd of March, this one right here. All right, let's translate that. An interview article about Ripple has been published in today's Nikkei Morning Edition, March 4th. The contents are as follows: Ripple overview, Internet of Values, international remittance, issues, features on RippleNet, especially ODL and XRP, and activities for ecosystem development, Spring and Ubri. I hope you'll read it. And I'm assuming that the picture that is attached, so this picture right here as well, is that special part within the article, right? In the Nikkei, in today's Nikkei. I think this is most likely that part in the article then. Funny enough, I actually thought this would be a little bit fancier. So even though I do also think that Japan is really in front or a couple years ahead of most countries in terms of tech and innovation, I think they could have wanted this a little bit differently. I think this looks a little bit old style, a little bit old school. But that's a little minor piece of criticism right there. Not really important for the information that's given, which again is really quite amazing. We just read this a little bit. Although Ripple has been exposed in the mass media before, it is an extremely rare case that a Japanese newspaper advertises including cryptocurrencies. That again is really interesting to me as well. How they allowed a cryptocurrency like XRP here to be promoted in a newspaper is really quite interesting. Emi Yoshikawa was scheduled to take part in the Financial Services Agency X Nikkei blockchain event, scheduled for April 21st to April 23rd, 2008. Okay. Though the date and time has been postponed due to the coronavirus. Yeah, I guess it's been postponed a real long time, right? If it's coming from 2009. Of course, I guess because we translated it, maybe it was supposed to say 2020 here. Coronavirus. He has been aggressive as a speaker in Japan. I think Amy maybe. In 2019, Ripple partner company TransferGo promoted a service that uses Ripple-related technology to make real-time money transfers under the team of runs on Ripple. Ripple was also launching commercials to promote money transfer solutions. This was a long time ago, but I do remember it like it was yesterday, but already a really long time ago. And by the way, for any of you Japanese speakers right there, this he, are they really talking about a man, a he? Or is it because, like for example, with Chinese, it's both like ta, like in Chinese, and you have like a different character, but the same pronunciation, and maybe that's also why they couldn't translate it. How does it work in Japanese? Is it the same character? Is it the same type of thing? I would have no idea where to find it here. I just know that some of these characters also have the Chinese ones, at least the ones I could recognize. It could be that more are the same, or frick if I know. I don't know. I'm not too good at all of this. I tried my best. I can read runs on Ripple right there. But I guess we still covered a Japanese article today in a video, so that's something new for me as well. Pretty cool though. I think it's something really nice. And then Crypto Whale moves $130 million worth of Bitcoin fortune as Ripple moves $16 million. So yeah, a whale just changed a lot of money around. They swooped a lot of money around for just a minor $1 fee. I actually have noticed though, today I'm not that in the mood to talk about Bitcoin. I just saw so much from Bat House explaining how proof of work is stupid. I saw some complaints from not my neighbors, but some people in the area here about Tesla's ruining their electricity because everybody comes home, for example, let's say at 6 o'clock, right? Everybody comes home 6 o'clock sharp, and they all plug in their Teslas at the same time. Again, I don't know actually. I don't know how I spoke to these people because I actually don't know anybody close to me that has a Tesla. But the idea is straight though. They all plug in their Teslas at 6 p.m. every day, and then a couple of people can't use their electric stoves or whatever those things are called anymore. I've actually also not seen those things very often, but I guess they can't use that anymore if they plug in their Teslas or something like that. They were complaining something along those lines. And with all those growing energy concerns, which I didn't realize were such a big ordeal before, yeah, I can understand why proof of work is something that's really heavily looked at in a negative light, and also why, to a certain extent, it is really, really wasteful and stupid. So yeah, that was a realization I made today, which has really been sticking with me here, which is why I'm not really in the mood today to talk about Bitcoin too much. Haven't done it too much, but I guess later today, maybe tomorrow, we'll be going full on at it again, talking about all cryptos like I should be, because of course, you guys want to get the most important crypto news and not just one single piece of everything, right? We want to go for everything. But by the way, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you press the like button. If you learned something new, make sure you press the like button. If you want to be updated every time there's something to update on, make sure you subscribe and also comment down below the thing I asked about Japan. And also, of course, what coin you'd like me to talk about next. And also maybe what type of structure you'd like for the videos. So would you prefer just general crypto news and then, some XRP slash Ripple parts, or, just a couple of different altcoins, or maybe, not talk about Ripple or XRP at all? Just let me know, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody, and have a very, very nice day.